welcome to my channel. If this is your first time visiting, I'm so happy you're here. My name is Tina Zinck. I live in Nova Scotia, Canada, and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I've been with them 19 years. I love the company and the products, and I also love sharing my passion of stamping and paper crafting with others. And to all of my friends returning, I'm glad you're here too, because today I'm going to demonstrate a fun fold card known as a slide and lock card. If you've not heard of a slide and lock card before, you are in for a treat because these are easy to make, they pack a wow, and they're so versatile. You can use all different stamps, dies, and punches. You'll see what I mean when I demonstrate the card. I know you're going to want to make some of these at home, so without further ado, let's start stamping. I'm going to first show you what the slide and lock card does and what it looks like. And my flaps are locked behind this sliding piece, and then all you do is you just slide it right off, and then there's the card. And then this is the piece that does the sliding and the locking, and it's really easy to make. So I'm going to show you how to make a slide and lock card. I'm going to use a different design, different stamp set, but I want to show you a variety of ways that you can make this because it doesn't have to be a square. You can make this different shapes and sizes. So once you know how to put this little magic piece together, I just know your mind is going to be spinning with possibilities. So I am going to cut my soft succulent cardstock at 5.5. Had to think about that for a second. So now this is my standard card size, which is 8.5 by 5.5. And ordinarily we would score it at 4.25, right? So you get your standard card. Not today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in and I'm gonna line it up at the 2 1/8. Make sure I get my scoring blade here, not my cutting blade. So I'm going to score that. Now, the next step, what you could do is you could slide it over, or you can spin it around because you want to get 2 1/8 on the opposite side too. So you could just score it at 2 1/8. But what I find I've been doing, and what works well for me, is I just simply fold this over to meet up. That way I don't have to worry if I happen to just be off on my trimmer a little bit or my scoring board, whatever I'm using. This way I know I'm getting those flaps perfect. So you may recognize this. This is a gatefold. Okay, so just a simple gatefold card. Now I'm going to bring in some Designer Series paper. This is from the Pansy Petals collection, and you can tell I've been using it, right? So I'm going to cut this down at 5 1/4. Like that, and I'm going to cut out 4 pieces that measure 5 1/4 by 1 7/8. This is one of those cards that I'm designing as I go. So there's 2 pieces, and I want to do a couple for the inside flaps as well. So that's 4 pieces cut at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and put those on my card. Go ahead and cut a piece of basic white cardstock that measures 4 by 5 1/4 so I can glue that inside my card. Ordinarily I would stamp before I put this inside my card, but I'm being wild and crazy today. The reason why I normally stamp on my cardstock before I glue it onto the card is in case I make a mistake. Then I'm not like tearing it off. So hopefully I don't make any mistakes when I'm stamping the inside of my card today. Alright, so here is how we decorate the front and make that fun little slide and lock part. So I'm going to bring in my soft succulent again. So I'm going to cut out 4 squares that measure 2 1/2. That way I can use up all these pieces without having to cut into another piece of cardstock. And one more. So you can cut these any shape or size that you want. You can use dies. Now what you want to do is you want to fold this in half and score it. And you could of course do this on your trimmer or your score tool, and you want to get a really good crease in it. Okay, so you're just folding it in half. So you want to do that for 2 pieces. Just fold it in half. All right, then we're gonna bring in another one of the squares, and I'm just gonna put my glue right on like so. And then you want to make like a butterfly. You want your 2 folds, your crease marks, to kiss each other in the middle on this piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the open end here and just line it up on the edge with that crease in the middle. Then I'm going to take this crease and put that in the middle. Okay, so this is what I have, and I'm off a little bit because of course, you know, my middle name is crooked. There we go. Perfect. And now I'm going to glue this right onto the front. So I've just made, whoops, a little sandwich. Okay, so when you open it up, that's what you have, like an X. And that does the magic. And that's your slide and lock. Slides on, locks the flaps in place. And then all you have to do is decorate. Isn't that like the coolest thing ever? So we need to decorate this piece. So I am going to bring in a stamp set that is coming out next month with our celebration. I just got this. Counting sheep. Cute or what? And look, there's coordinating dies. I love it. Okay, so, let me put these stamps together. I wasn't kidding when I said I just got this stamp set. And my dog Rosie is sleeping. Can you hear her? I don't know if you can hear her, but she's dreaming and making a bit of a racket. Can you hear her, you guys? Oh my word. I may have to go give her a little nudge. Let her know that everything's okay. So what sheep have we got here? Look at this one. Okay, so that way. Okay, so there's one sheep. Okay, so I have gone ahead and cut a piece of basic white that measures 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 so that it fits on there just like so. And then I have another piece, and I have an idea, and it's kind of based on a card that I just recently shared on my blog. I'm gonna use my black Memento ink pad. Okay. Look, so cute. All right, bring this scrap paper in, bring this one in, and let's see. I'm gonna stamp him right about there. And then I'm gonna stamp this guy here and here. That one could be darker, so I'm gonna restamp him here There we go, that's better. Okay. I'm gonna color these guys. And I'm gonna use my light smoky slate Stampin' Blend. And I'm just gonna kind of go here and there. I just colored his eye by mistake. Oh my goodness. Now what? Now I need my dark smoky slate. Do their hoofs. So I'm going to take my color lifter and I'm just going to go right on his eye, back and forth, and try to move some of that gray ink that he didn't mean to put there. Helped a little bit. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and die cut these cuties. Cut out this fence too. So I'm just using a piece of scrap soft suede cardstock for that. I don't know if this is going to work on this card or not, but we're going to try it. And look, it's got all the detail. Let me get some light on there. Look at all the detail on that. I love it. Okay, do I need to do any more die cuts? I don't know. Maybe we need a sun. Going through my scraps. Pale papaya. I'm just gonna cut out a bunch of things, you guys, and some things I'll use, some things I might not use. Just never know. Grab the clouds. Kind of feel like a kid when you get these things, and it never grows old. You just want to play with everything. Okay, let's bring this back in. See if I can get a couple clouds on there. Ooh la la. Just... So I'm going to slide this out and glue this on. But your openings going to your left and to your right side so that you've got the orientation correct when you're putting your stamp piece on. All right, now I need some Stampin' Dimensionals. Oh, first, let's see. Can we... Oh, I think we can. I think we can. Okay, I am going to take this guy and glue him on there. Take some mini Stampin' Dimensionals. Brand new package. And I'm going to put a couple of them on here. By the way, somebody left a comment on my last video asking me if my nails were with our gold leafing. And they said, I wouldn't be surprised, something you would do. You're right, it would be something I would do. No, they're not. Doesn't mean I won't try it. These are just decals. With Gel Moment, which is the nail products that I use. And if you're interested in that, the link is in the description below. Okay, now I'm not quite sure. let's see. If I put this on like so, and where's my take your pick tool? I'm gonna take dimensional, stick it right in the middle here, and another one right here. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of glue like that. And then I'm just staggering him a little bit, just so I kind of get that, you know, that outline behind there. Super cute. All right, let's see, what can we do? Okay, I think I finally got it how I want it. So okay, so I have just added a wash of the soft succulent ink down below. Sorry, thought my camera was running, it wasn't. And now I'm just putting on the little birthday hat. Adorable. So there's the inside done. And now let's finish the front. So here's my little flap. I went a little bit over the top with this card because I just wanted to play with my new little guys. I think. Okay, so now I'm pulling out my painted label dies because I think this one will fit on here perfectly, and it does. So I'm gonna go cut that out. And I like that it has the stitched edging around it, which matches the stitching on the sun. So that's cool. So now I just have to figure out where I want to put this. I think I'm going to put it right there, guys. And I don't want to put this piece on dimensionals because I want that slider part to come off without any problems. And then I'm just going to add some sequins here and there just to give a little bit of shine. There's the finished card. So cute. I had to play with that new stamp set. So, and the dies, of course. So again, the stamp set, the counting sheep, and the coordinating dies will be available starting August 3rd as a celebration items, I should say, that you can earn for free. And now we just slide this off. And then there's my little birthday guy. Now let me show you a couple of other ones that I made. So here's the first one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. And that's just with a bigger square. That was 3 by 3. Let me show you the inside again. So that's with the Sweet as a Peach. And then this is with the Tidings of Christmas Sweet, which I'm really having fun with. And I did this one in landscape instead of portrait. And I added the ribbon because I thought, you know what? That can be used as the little pulling part and then the inside of my card. Pretty. pretty. And then the star, same thing. You want to do 4 pieces and you're going to fold 2 in half. And all I did here is I took my ribbon, folded it in half, flagged the ends, and then I stapled it. Kind of wild and crazy, I know. And then I just glued it behind the star. So that's all I did there. Now, let's just put this back on my card. See? And it slides across like magic. So here's another one that I made. I'm so happy with this, and again, it's a bit of a sneak peek because I've got new products on here. So the beautiful dahlia is from a celebration stamp set called Delicate Dahlias. I absolutely love that. And the designer series paper is new in our mini catalog, and it's called Harvest Meadow. And let me tell you, the Harvest Meadow designer series paper right now is one of my favorites in that catalog. It's gorgeous. And I just curled up some of the leaves just to give a bit of dimension. And then when you slide this off, oh, and circles, right? So like I said, you could use different shapes. So that's on the circle, and then you just open it up. And that's what I have on the inside. So you see, I've just got my scallop circles. So I cut out 4 scallop circle with the mossy meadow, and then just folded them in half. Just pop that back on. Such a fun card fold. I'm pretty addicted to this card fold right now. I hope you enjoyed today's video demonstration. I had such a good time making this card with my new celebration stamp set, which, by the way, as demonstrators, we're able to pre-order product early. So if you're interested in becoming a demonstrator and you live in Canada, feel free to contact me. I'd love to tell you more about my Serene Stampers community. If you would like to purchase products and you also live in Canada, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, you can reach out to Stampin' Up! At www.stampinup.com. All of the links are in the description below for the supply list and my blog post with the photos. And I hope you have a great day and happy stamping.